Yes, sir. This is what I like to call a busy conspiracy news, part 20, by yours truly, JQ. Let's go. So I really didn't want to keep doing this shit because I'm not getting views, but I figured, shout out Dan Keeper, he gave me the idea of this. I don't want to keep recycling shit, but it's kind of recycling shit, but it's not. I haven't got into the depths and valleys of sports rigging. Sports is rigged, bro. Sorry to tell you. Sorry to tell you, Timmy. Betting on your Eagles, they lost. I'm going to show you 3 examples of this past weekend from the NFL, not for long, because you're replaced. And we're going to go into the details of certain things that just don't make sense. And it makes sense if it's scripted, though. You know? It makes sense if it's scripted. But first, let's get into some regular, not themed conspiracy news. Okay. Elon Musk, this is called agenda driven. They want you to feel bad for you know what kind of people. So they're pushing fake news. Elon Musk visited the Auschwitz death camp in Poland on Monday, weeks after the tech billionaire backed an anti-Semitic conspiracy theory on his platform. Okay, hold on. See? They said he's anti-Semitic. It's just pushing an agenda. It's not even real. But he visited a death camp, and he was joining his trip to the Nazi camp where at least 1.1 million people. Sorry. Ooh. I like that. Let's keep that rocking. Where at least 1.1 million people were murdered during the Holocaust, 9/11/11, by conservative commentator Ben Shapiro, with the pair set to take part in a European Jewish Association event discussing online anti-Semitism later on Monday. Bullshit. Cause look, this legit. 25,000 people dead in Gaza. Hope y'all happy about it. Look, that's 500 9/11s. So why I gotta feel bad for my old country? Look, he ain't got nothing. Looks like a feel so bad. Feel like I'm a junkie for not helping. Wish I could do something. Stop the children dying. Stop the children crying. Alright, so shout out to the French. They're doing the right thing. This is why I want to report this, because I want to shout out France. France the shit. I want to go to France because for the shit. 25,000 people reported dead in Gaza. More than 25 people have been killed in the Gaza Strip since the war started. And no one could be more sad about it than me. Sorry, it's just stuff doesn't like to work when every day they explode, every day they strike, every day they kill people. 16-year-old Abdul Ramayad, now in a wheelchair, was critically injured in the leg and head when an Israeli strike hit his home in central Gaza on Christmas Eve, killing his parents, siblings, and grandpas. Typical story in Gaza. Israeli strikes also left 8-year-old Abdul with a fractured thigh bone and an arm injury, his mother told ABC News. And 16-year-old Nazma Jayad lost a leg after she said her home was hit by a rocket on October 30th. All 3 children being treated aboard the Demoud, a French helicopter carrier docked in El Arish, Egypt, that's been turned into a field hospital to treat some of the Gaza's most severely wounded. So nice of them. Instead of killing, throwing bombs, this is a pussy. You're looking at a wuss. inhumane. They called these people animals, bro. Literally. The commander-in-chief called the Palestinian people animals, bro. Like, how cold can you be, bro? So this is the supposed ship that's helping in the Gaza out. Sorry, just, typical phone doesn't want to work, but it's alright because we flowing through. This isn't really what Conspiracy News 20 is about, but doctors aboard the Demu told ABC News roughly half of more than 1,000 patients they've treated so far are children. 2001. 1 in 2 are amputated. Now just imagine your kids being amputated. Some have 1 amputation, but unfortunately also regularly see children who've lost 2 limbs. It's often due to the fact they've got to wait so long to get help. Their wounds are infected, said Dr. Chaudrine Salad, a medical advisor, chief medical aboard the Demu. So shout out France for being humane and not inhumane. They want this thug to win. They want this thug to win. They want this thug to win. They want this thug to be the next Super Bowl champion. Man, it's like, remember the Hardball Bowl? Go figure. They're setting that up again. You know? This is where Super Bowl 2024 is going to be played. The Death Star. Wait, what's it? Hold on. What's Allegiant? Oh, it's an airline? Yo, that's crazy. It's an airline. Travel is our deal. Damn, they've been around since 97? They're not in New York, I'll tell you that. Oh, man. So, now that I found that out, they made $750 million. They took $750 million of taxpayers' money to build this shit, bro. It was $1.9 billion. I ain't making it up. Look, $1.9 billion, second most expensive stadium in the world. The first is SoFi Stadium. It holds the Chargers. $5.5 billion for a fucking stadium. Come on, bro. That's insanity, bro. $5.5 billion. Ooh. It's across from Mandalay Bay. It's adjacent to Mandalay Bay. Are you kidding me, bro? They did that harvest shit. I think it was 2017. Hold the fuck up. Yo, dude, that's where the stadium is now, bro. Oh my God, where Allegiant Stadium is where the tax happened, bro. bro. This is mind-blowing. That's why I love conspiracy news. This always freaking happens, dude. We always find some exclusive shit like this. You can't do this on purpose. You cannot do this on purpose, man. You cannot do this on purpose, bro. This is so freaking crazy. It was built in November 13, 2017. Yep. It's either... Oh, man, that's so crazy, bro. That is so crazy, G. September 18th. They don't mention nothing about it, bro. That's fucking insane. I can't get over that shit, bro. Can't get over that shit. Anyways, let's keep it moving. I'm gonna be here all day if I do that. Okay. First to get blazed forever. That's the first thing. Alright? Please go support my music and my album, man. You can go purchase it for $8 and get the whole collection for $14. This is the single Renovating.
Yeah, it's been a while, so I'm renovating.
Go support that. Anyways. Okay. TV station leaks this year's Super Bowl team, so claim NFL rigged truthers. This is crazy. Okay, according to many of the NFL rigged truthers out there, a TV station has already leaked who teams will be in the Super Bowl. As any diehard NFL warfare, there is a strong conspiracy theory that follows the league, which claims its games are rigged. They are. The conspiracy theories only gained steam over the past years thanks to people like former running back Larry Johnson, former NFL bet Dez Bryant, and even the NFL pushing itself the theory, even though it's supposedly joking. Ooh, Dez Bryant. Dez Bryant coming through. Dez Bryant sports rig. Yes. Okay.
I just read what the owner.
Wow, dude. Here we go. Okay.
I just read what the owner of the offered Brian Flores $100K to tank the season. I'm gonna tell y'all some crazy shit. The year that I got cut, and some athletes, I told athletes, hey man, I feel like our season getting sabotaged. That's just how I feel.
Wow.
There's no way that we should be running the same exact plays. I remember going into Coach Garrett's office, asking, hey man, you know I look forward to the game plan. Why am I lining up in the same place each and every week? Like if these guys on the other side not getting paid. It be times in the game I line up, I know I'm one-on-one. Dak don't even look my way. So many times on film, it was so many times on film, so that ball was not coming to me. So it got to the point where I got frustrated and I was like, you know, shit, I'm gonna air this shit out in the media. That's what I'm gonna do. Because at the end of the day, we the ones who take that heat. We the ones who got to deal with it. And I'm like, man, you know what, man? I can't deal with it. I told Terrence Williams and I told Cole Beasley. Right before I did that interview, this interview probably gonna get me cut. And I was good with that. You can ask anyone.
Wow.
From this spot. Fourth down and 2. Here's one down the sideline. Pass caught by Des Bryant. They're going to mark him inside the 1. And a brilliant catch by number 88. That was up for grabs, and Des Bryant went up and grabbed it.
Well, Sam Shields is in a great position to make a play, but he's 5'11". He goes up, but he's just not able to contend with the 6'2" Des Bryant. You see how high he gets to go up and make a play. I haven't seen anybody go up and make plays on balls in the air the way that Des Bryant has. Wow.
That was a catch. That was a catch, bro. They got robbed, bro. It's rigged. I'm telling you. Just okay, this is Super Bowl 26, right? This is when Brady started his run. And where did it come from? The tuck rule game. The tuck rule game originates from the controversial play that changed the course of the game. In the fourth quarter Raiders comeback, Charles Woodson tackled Patriots quarterback. Oh, and also, as far as the Super Bowl, look, America's Super Bowl. The Rams, the Patriots. The GOAT. The GOAT. Against good evil. It's all scripted. Okay. Tackled Patriots quarterback Tom Brady, causing what officials initially ruled to be a fumble that was recovered by linebacker Greg Burkett. However, upon the review of play, officials eventually determined that even though Brady had seemingly halted his passing motion and was attempting to tuck the ball into his body, it was an incomplete pass and not a fumble under the effective NFL rules. Then effective. Oh, my God. NFL rules, as a result, the original call was overturned, and had it stood, the play would have sealed the victory for the Raiders. The ball was instead given to the Patriots, who subsequently moved into a field goal range with under a minute remaining in regulations. Adam Vinatieri kicked a 45 field goal to and tie the game at 13, sending the Patriots into overtime. In the overtime, he kicked another 23-yard field goal to win the game for the Patriots. It began. Watch it.
The 42.
You tell me. You tell me if sports isn't rigged or not.
Lost the football.
So
it's
rigged.
on the ground. Covered by the Raiders.
His
That was
college
a fumble.
teammate Charles Woodson on the
Come on,
blitz.
bro. How
Tom
wasn't
Brady
that
never
not a
sees him
fumble?
coming from the front side. Greg Beekert recovers the fumble. Charles Woodson, first time today I've seen him come on a blitz.
Oh. The question is, did he pull it down? His arm was going forward, but was he throwing the football?
Well, the exact term I can't think of, but if you throw a pass, and as you're faking that pass, now watch, as you're faking the pass, if it slipped out of your hand, that would be an incomplete pass. But was it forced out by Charles Woodson? I don't think the recoil of the fake throw is what made it come out of Tom Brady's hand.
After reviewing the play, the quarterback's arm was going forward. It is an incomplete pass.
Rigged. Okay, now we show the present. Actually, let's start this season. Y'all remember the Jets? The Jets went down on 9/11 22 years later. Peep game. Look, he came in, powered the display, and then he went down. It's called a ritual. These are rituals. Look, he's looking to the side. He got up. That was where his injury initially happened. That's great. That's just... Told you, man. It's going to be 5 other commercials. Like,
look at everybody peeping over there, man. No, I'm not done yet. Look at everybody peeping. And and the look of somebody that just tore their Achilles.
oh shit, it was 11. He went down exactly at 11:19. That's fucking crazy, bro. That's fucking
Just tore
crazy.
their Achilles.
Yeah, he
And
does.
he's sitting here looking like, man, he's sitting here looking unbothered for real, man. And look. So he just get down. Now he just get down.
Sure.
And look at the time that he gets down, man. This
Crazy.
is why he was looking. He was waiting for the countdown. He was waiting for the person to signal, okay, go ahead, sit down now. Everything they doing is symbolic, man. At Aaron Rodgers' age of 39, he goes down on 9/11. When once again, New York,
Crazy.
the team that he's playing for now, his debut, his first game with the team. Now y'all have to know that they signed that man just for him to do that, right?
Crazy.
New York
I believe
equals
that.
39, and Mark of Beast equals 39. As
Sports is rigged, bro. Oh, and Kobe, he was wearing
Truth
8.
is worldwide. This is
So
an
go check out this
exclusive
video. This is my most viewed video.
commercial.
The Kobe Bryant
predicting
commercial crash predictive
even more than the
programming.
cartoon that's going viral. The Chamberlain Heights, where they depict in a cartoon his crash. Well, this is a commercial starring Kobe Bryant before it happened 2 days ago of his plane crash. Let's go.
We gotta pick up the pace. We gotta pick up the pace. Thank you, man. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment and all that. It literally is depicting him blowing up on the fuck up. Crazy. Crazy. Let me show you how it's rigged currently.
Buffalo. Placement down. Bass's kick is up, and the kick is
All of a sudden, the kick goes mad
down.
to the
Bass's
right.
kick
It was
is up,
on its
and
way,
the
and then
kick
all of a
is
sudden,
no good. A little prophecy.
because they want the
Tyler
new
Bass
dynasty
has
just
struggled,
like
and he just
they did
misses the
with
kick.
Kansas City
um,
snap with a 34-yard
And
they
the
did with
Chiefs will
Tom Brady. They're
take
doing
over
with
at the
Mahomes,
point of the
and they
missed
want
kick.
to make a dynasty
Their
with
own
them.
34-yard
Come
line
on,
is
bro.
Tyler Bass.
All of a sudden, he don't know how to cook, right? Hey, you think I'm fucking around? Here. 2 interceptions to end the games yesterday. Come on, bro. All of a sudden, he's playing good and he makes a random bad play. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. That was right to the other person, bro, if you're looking closely. All right. If you'll notice, a lot of the script running players like LeBron, Michael, Magic Johnson. Think about Magic Johnson survived AIDS. You know how many people died from AIDS? There is a cure. That's another conspiracy wrapped up in it. Look at how strong he looks. Does that look like a person with AIDS? I'm asking you. Does that look like a fucking person with AIDS? I'm asking you. It doesn't, because it was fake. It was agenda-driven to push the AIDS virus and pandemic on us, just like they pushing the coronavirus pandemic. But look at the number, 33, 23. Jordan invests in jails to put y'all away. Come on, everything's scripted. Nothing's real, man. Look, that's where Allegra, the Las Vegas Stadium is. It's right next to the end. Look.
Jordan Love's
All of a
He's got
sudden,
a chance here
He 21 out of 33.
to match.
All of a sudden, he don't know how to play. Watch.
yards.
All of a sudden, he don't know how to play.
Pressure up
And
the
he
middle.
throws it right to the
Runs
other
away.
team.
Throws across his body. And that is picked. 49ers have it. Greenlaw
Bullshit. He got the call to end the game.
still up. He needs to get down.
He got the call to end the game. And this is okay, here we go. This is the big conspiracy right now. They're showing the colors. If this happens, then it is true. The Bengals and the Chargers, we have the orange and the yellow on the bottom. The green and the Kansas, the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City. And this year, San Fran and Ravens. We don't know. They already gave it away in this channel. Look. Show you. Look. Peep this. View the replay. Sorry.
The NFL is slipping, all right? Man, the NFL just got caught slipping. The NFL is slipping, all right? My buddy just sent this to me. He lives in the Memphis area. This is a local news station.
That ain't by accident.
Okay? Reba McEntire, Usher, Post Malone are slated to perform at the Super Bowl. But look what it says. At San Francisco 49ers and Baltimore Ravens Super Bowl matchup on February 11th. Do we look dumb to you?
Yes.
I mean, honestly. Man, the NFL just got...
We do. We really do. Look, the fake punt.
Look at this
punt.
fake and scripted play by the clone.
Yeah, because that's what they're going to do
Hamlin.
to end the game. They're going to do a fake punt.
He
Come on, bro. Shit is so fake.
epically fails at this.
I don't know why it's not playing.
Epically fails at this fake punt, and of course, he look at this fake and scripted play by the clone Damar Hamlin. He epically fails at this fake. Look at this fake and scripted play by the clone Damar Hamlin. He epically fails at this fake punt, and of course, he falls down on the 33-yard line.
Yeah, always.
You really could not have scripted it any better than that. All sports, professional, college, whatever, are scripted and rigged.
100%.
Fanboys, you got.
Now it's Love on second down. Pressure up the middle. Sees.
Yup, wide open.
Throws it over the middle, and he's got to complete. It's Love.
Yup.
Far side throws complete. Caught. Third down. Love. The time again. Hard throw, and it's picked off. Look against it.
I know. Crazy, bro. This is crazy. Peep this. This was a good one.
We have to do in order to. Yeah. And this referee's gonna miss this call. Because they hate you and they love the Colts, that sort of thing.
WWF, so it's like, you know, we know what's going to happen, but you still got to put on the show.
What did you think when you got the script in 2016 that said your career was going to fall off a cliff when you stopped believing in God?
That was 2015.
Yeah,
legally.
It's funny. Before we started taping,
paper
Aaron was telling me
an
about how the NFL is rigged and how
company.
every year he used to get a script.
Yeah.
Day one of training camp that would get dropped off at his locker, and
I believe
you would have to, it was like week 1 you'll do this, week 2 you're gonna have
Look
hamstring,
at LeBron James,
week 3 this is gonna happen, week 4 you're gonna get 3 touchdowns, and so then you just have to. Did you memorize those before the season started? Or would you go and rehearse the script before every game?
We're really dedicated to it, so it was more so like that's what practice was about. It was about practicing the script. Like this is what goes on, and this is what we have to do in order to. Yeah.
And this referee's gonna miss this call. Because they hate you and they love the Colts, that sort of thing.
WWF, so it's like, you know, we know what's going to happen, but you still got to put on a show.
Yeah.
What did you think when you got the script in 2016 that said your career was going to fall off a cliff when you stopped believing in God?
That was 2015.
Yeah.
It's funny, before we started taping.
Crazy, bro. Yeah, because it's pre-predictive programming. 6 people pulled alive from the World Trade Center rubble. All trapped since Tuesday. Come on. That's a complete lie, bro. 33 in your face, bro. Listen to this. This is crazy.
Super Bowl 37 champion Dwight Smith, who was a part of that team, 2 pick sixes. We all know what he did against the Raiders. But he joins us here in the Ronnie and T-Crash Show as we count down to Super Bowl Sunday. Dwight, Ronnie, and Tom here. How are you? Welcome to the show.
Probably got more.
We had to come in right.
There it is.
Is that right? Well, you know, we got a great matchup coming up with Super Bowl 55. Obviously, the Buccaneers are playing on their home field. They're not the home team, I guess. I guess you could say they're the home team, but it's supposed to be a neutral field. But just tell me, as a former Buccaneer, how surreal is this for the Bucs to be in the Super Bowl in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium?
That's a good question, man. I would like to ask some Tampa fans that question because I really don't know.
Well, I mean, this is something that no one's ever seen before. I mean, you're hosting the Super Bowl. The Bucs are in it. It's Brady versus Mahomes. I mean,
that was something I predicted at the beginning of the year. I said if the NFL wanted to have the home team in the Super Bowl, this would be the perfect year. Pandemic, people can't travel, you know, so it's not.
Wow.
How big of an advantage do you think it will be for the Buccaneers not having to travel anywhere? Because obviously, you know, when you were in the Super Bowl,
that's not no advantage. They don't have no advantage.
No advantage? Okay.
No.
All right, so
that's like saying they have advantage at every home game during the year. So I mean, it ain't like they won every home game, so it ain't much of an advantage. Y'all know all the X's and O's, man. I'm just sitting at home watching. I don't like to get into that because I don't believe the game is really decided on the field. So, you know, I don't get into all the X's and O's and talking, man. Like I said, I played in the game. I set a Super Bowl record, and we knew every play they was running before the game started. So,
wow.
Hey, who am I to say?
Well, tell us about that week leading up to the Super Bowl, because that was the big thing. Bill Callahan was the Raiders coach at the time. Obviously, John Gruden had just come over. Tell us about that week of preparation leading up to the game and how it was executed by you guys. I mean, you could know which plays are coming. And
Tim Brown and Jerry Rice come out and say that they made them run Jerry Rice. John Gruden's offense.
Yes, yes. Yep. It was his offense, and you guys knew exactly what was coming. Did you know every single play?
They didn't run that offense all year, though. Ain't it odd that you would run it when you're playing against us?
So did you guys know every play before the ball was snapped?
I'm just saying, man, the game ain't decided on the field. That's all I'm going to say.
Sure. There you go. There's all the proof I need. So this is our
I've seen anything like it. I've seen 2 huge 110-story buildings that are reduced to rubble, thousands and thousands of lives. I just got to see something that I've never seen before. I have hundreds of men inside working right now, and we're bringing down another 125 in a little while, and they've never done work like this before. And they're hardworking people, but they've never seen anything like it. And
7 plus 4 is 11, 6 plus 3 is 9.
It's terrible.
Tell me what it's like at Ground Zero. Tell me about the workers that you saw and what they're doing there.
Well, not only is it devastation, but it's very dangerous because every few minutes a whistle would go off and everybody would just run because you have all the buildings around it, which are in such a weakened state that people just don't know. And so they just have to take off. And then they come back and they're working under 50-story buildings that you don't know if they're going to fall down. So it's a terrible thing for the workers, and it's a terrible thing for the world, really.
How have you spoken to any of your men? Do you know how they're reacting to this? Because emotionally, this must be so incredibly difficult.
Well, there are a lot of them, but they've never seen bodies like this. I mean, the bodies all over.
And what's going on
the
like
great thing is when they find somebody
right
that's alive,
now.
like
so
the
don't
5
tell me.
firemen that
I'm
they just found a little while ago. So that's the
Don't
great
tell
thing,
me
and
I'm
that's what they're all
supposed to feel
striving
bad.
for. But generally speaking, that's not the case. That's not the case. So they are working very, very hard, but it's a very depressing situation for these folks.
As you walked around and as you saw the piles of rubble, there are thousands of families
Fresh
out
kills.
there who
that
are
was an
hoping
actual
that
name
someone
of
might
where they
be
put
in a
all the
pocket
debris
somewhere, still
from
alive,
9/11.
still breathing,
So
waiting to be dug
you
up.
figured that
As you
one out.
assessed that damage from your perspective, do you believe that's possible?
Well, I would certainly not want to be the one to say it's not possible. Certainly it's a tough situation, but you can't give up hope because there's always hope. I mean, the 5 men, I'm sure their families thought that they probably were gone, and now they walk in the door. A couple of them walked away after they were dug out. So there probably are some more people in there, and therefore you can't give up hope.
You've had an impact on the skyline of New York. What is it like as you see it now?
It's like a whole different skyline. It's like a whole different city and world. I cannot believe the sight of city and world. It's like a whole different city and world. I cannot.
Just finally, can you tell me emotionally as you walked around, we've heard some of the stories from the firemen. They're so exhausted and mentally and physically. What was it like for you personally to go in and see all of what you saw?
Well, it was amazing to see it.
Like
it was a very depressing scene, but I'll tell you what, you really can take heart. These firemen and policemen.
Some things will never change. Shout out, Pot. We out. Conspiracy Knows 2-0. Conspiracy News. I said Conspiracy Knows. Conspiracy News 20. We out.